6 years ago, I would enter the woods 6 times a day. Today, I entered for the first time in 3 years. I slapped a bug off my face as I walked in. Memories came flooding back into me as I looked around. I saw my brothers and I using machetes and knives to mark and hack down those forest trees to make a path to our fort that we spent hours upon hours making. I saw Michael and Jake sword fighting with sticks around those ditches, trying to push each other in. I saw myself trying to keep up with my brothers as I sprinted through the woods, trying to catch a rabbit. I was home. The birds were chirping as I tried to follow that dismantled path to my old keep. I heard a rustle in the tree above. Above me was a squirrel. I laughed to myself because 6 years ago, I would have run the other way. Jumping over a ditch, I noticed that old tree that Michael and I tore down with our own bare hands. Michael always thought we were really strong for tearing it down, but I knew it was just simply rotted. Journeying on through the green, I saw an old rope that Jake had tied to a tree to try to climb. Yet another laugh echoed through the forest because Jake never succeeded in climbing that tree. After passing through some thorns that would have also turned me around 6 years ago, I saw it, the fort. I walked down the ditch onto a longboard that used to be there. Snap! It tore in half as my second step was taken. After climbing up the ditch the hard way, I walked and noticed the old piece of wood that we tried to hammer together to make a shield to protect us from enemies. That board snapped in half after a fight broke out between the three of us. I smiled nostalgically as I walked over. I stumbled over the so-called house made of branches and leaves that Michael, Jake, and I were all so proud of. I turned to see all of the memories that were made in this forest and became overwhelmed with nostalgia. This forest would always be special to me.